What is good, Journey? We are back. It's another blessed day to be alive, another blessed day to go after your dreams, your goals, your aspirations. Energy is definitely a lot higher today than it was yesterday, but I'd be lying if I said I still don't feel the sense of discouragement and stuff. The shit ain't gonna change overnight. I gotta be realistic here. But the energy's up. It's a new day. It's another blessed day to be alive, like I said. So the fact that I woke up is already a blessing in its own, and I'm being honest. So we're trying to find a better positive outlook on it, and that's the only way to go through life. It's a new year. I'm not about to start the new year all feeling all terrible and down on myself about things not going the specific way that I want them to, but that's okay. So rolling into the first day of the new year, making this turn, cutting up real quick. There we go. Rolling into the new year, I got a lot in store. I got 2 weeks left until the meetup with Alex Eubank and the rest of the inner circle, which I'm so ecstatic for. I can't wait for that shit. Definitely going to try to take a crack at the 170 to 200 grams of protein a day. I feel like I should start that today as a great kickoff to the new year, really challenge myself to really go above and beyond and really achieve all the goals that I want. So that way, if I come up short, I can't sit there and say, or that way if I come up short, I can sit there and say I tried everything and anything I could do to possibly get to where I want to be. But here's the thing, if I do that, I ain't coming up short. We're making it to the top, baby. We're making this shit go to the moon. We're going to go as far as we can with this entire journey. I've actually felt a lot better since I got on YouTube. I've had a comment here and there. As one person really spoke volumes to me, really giving me that motivation, that spark that I needed to keep continuing this journey. So that shit really helped out a lot. So shout out to you, bro. Like, that shit really means a lot. And I definitely won't forget anybody that really, truly supports me from the start. That's if, of course, I blow up, which I have, of course, ambitious dreams of blowing up. We're blowing up, baby. This year is the year to take off. We're going to take this shit to the moon, like I said. But definitely going to appreciate every last person, even if it was 1 to 2 people supporting me, because that shit means a whole lot. It always feels good to have somebody other than yourself supporting your dreams and your goals and the things that you want in life, which is a beautiful thing. And even people that aren't even connected to you, to see that somebody across the screen, or any of you guys that aren't even directly connected to me are supporting me, is a huge deal to me. It means a lot to me. And if I can support anybody else doing their thing or trying to be on the come up as well, of course I will. Like, I even go to my way, not that I'm anybody special, but I even go in my way to go on YouTube, and I'll see a small YouTuber or somebody with like 1 view, 2 views. I'll hop in their chat or whatever, show some love, tell them like, yo, keep going. The same way that people do that shit for me, because I know that shit goes a long way, and I can only imagine what that does for somebody else with the way that it affects me. So why not just hop into somebody's stream or live, maybe a video or something, comment, leave a like. Just trying to really full circle moment, try to show the love so that way I can receive the love. And make sure you acknowledge your blessings, because more will come. I feel like the more that you're aware of every blessing that you get, every situation that you're in as a blessing, the more that end up flowing in your direction. Go a little bit side detail, but we're in the off season for my job. Y'all know that I work at the bounce house company, run and manage that shit. Money be booming during the summer on the lowest of key. But during this off season, it's definitely not that hot. Definitely more of a budget mode struggle season. So, and part of acknowledging your blessings is you got to take every last blessing that you can, big or small. And for me, I think the biggest blessing that happened for me, no matter what the scale of it is I was trying to buy my plane ticket to go out to Florida for the Alex Eubank meetup. And the prices were fluctuating, and I already had some money saved up for the flight. And I just kept procrastinating each day to buy the ticket. One day I text my group chat, I ask everybody like, yo, do you think the prices are going to go down? Everyone's like, it's a hit or miss. So now I'm sitting there on the fence about this. I had a client lined up, my first client that I'm very hype about, that I started training. I had them lined up for the day to pay me outright for the daily session, or for the session, pay me out for the session for the day, which would have really helped me add to the fund that I had saved up for my ticket, which basically would have gave me leeway to purchase any ticket to and from. I can pick any departure or arrival time and departure time. And then the client ended up flaking on me. Life happened. Something came up with them in the situation that they're in. So ended up not getting paid out that day. But a big blessing, and that's what I'm saying, you got to acknowledge your blessings because more will come, is the fact that within literally 3 hours, maybe 2.5 hours, the ticket prices for all flights dropped by like $100, $150. All-time low since I started looking for the prices of the tickets, which is crazy. So I ended up snagging a whole round trip for about $200, which is a huge, huge blessing, which is actually a little bit less than what I had saved up towards the ticket, which I'm very grateful for and I'm definitely appreciative of. But just a little side note to appreciate your blessings and acknowledge them, because they will come and go. And I'm telling you, the more that you appreciate them, the more you acknowledge them, even if it's the smallest thing ever. It could be as simple as your homie literally buys you lunch for the day, or you come up on $5 or $10, you got free lunch, something along the lines, very small. It could be anything, but acknowledge your blessings. They don't come every day. They don't come every second. So anytime that you get a chance to see one or acknowledge one, definitely do it. Go above and beyond to acknowledge those things. Whatever. Little rant, but you think the only reason I'm ranting is because this stuff is true. I'm basing this off my experience. And I'm not all famous and I'm not all rich. So I feel like for somebody on the common ground, somebody that's not doing all this crazy stuff in the world to be able to relate to, like me, there you go. I ain't doing nothing crazy, and I feel like I'm more relatable than somebody that's got it all quote unquote figured out or is doing really, really well for themselves. Like, I'm doing very, very well for myself. Don't get me wrong. But financially, of course, I would love to be in a way, way better position and overall with social media and everything. But all good. Still a lot of time left in the day. It's definitely a lot of time left in this new year. It's only 11 a.m. I still got so much of my day. I still got to eat my first meal. And I wouldn't even really consider this more really a meal. But we got the Dunkin' sandwich. I would say that's about 25 to 30 grams of protein. You know, that processed shit. But throughout the day, we're going to show you what I'm eating. I'm going to show you everything I'm trying to do. And I'm trying to keep track. I have an app called Lose It. I know a lot of people started using Cal AI, or that one app that you take a picture of whatever you're eating and it spits out like an estimated number of like grams and all that. That's cool and all. I'll probably do that if I was like really, really fucking lazy and I wasn't home majority of the time now to be able to weigh my shit. I honestly might still download that app to help with tracking my things for the occasional time that I'm not home and I really want to stay on top of it, especially being really dialed in for the next 2 weeks. I really need to be on top of tracking as much as I can, even if it is an estimate. At least a computer estimate just bear with me here, might be a little bit better than a mental estimate if I just look at a fucking plate of chicken and go, I'd say about 30 grams, 40 grams. There's some people that can do that. They're tough. Like my one friend, he's really fucking good at eyeballing shit and being like, that's how much it is. So, you know, I might stem from some other hobbies though. Anyway, got a lot left in the day. Didn't even eat breakfast yet, so we're gonna get into that. I can't really guarantee I'm going for a double session today, but the video you're gonna see before this will be a late night New Year's lift, literally as the new year kicked off at like midnight. I was just so excited to kick off the new year, and for me, I feel like that most people might be able to relate to. At least the people that are already striving towards their goals or trying to achieve a certain thing in life. Yeah, it's the new year and I set new goals and things are supposed to be exactly the way. Got in there very early, very excited. I was very eager. I'm not one of those people, especially nowadays, because I've been in the gym now for 2 years. January 5th will be 2 years exactly. Woohoo! But been in the gym pretty consistently. All the goals I have are pretty consistent or strong, headstrong, focused. So for the most part, it isn't really a new year, new me, a new year, new goals. I do have new goals and I have a bunch of new things that I want to achieve for this year, but I've already been in the act of trying to achieve them well before the fucking new year started, a couple days before it started, a week before it started. I've been doing it. Everything that I have set forth, I've already been waiting. I'm not waiting until, the clock hits midnight or the next day or, while everybody was out late as fuck last night getting absolutely hammered. Had to beep at somebody real quick because they're driving like shit. That's life. But while everybody was getting drunk and fucked up last night doing their countdown, I was counting my reps. I was counting my macros. And no, I don't think I'm better than anybody. And no, I don't think I'm some hiatus. I ain't shit. I'm just saying, I'm trying to be different in life and I'm really trying to get ahead of everything. And the best way to do that is to take no days off, to make sure that every moment that I get, I can take advantage of to get closer to the goal that I'm trying to achieve. And that's how you separate yourself from everybody else. You don't want to be the same as everybody else, doing everything that everybody else is doing. It's like, take more pride in being different. I cared so much in high school about impressing people and trying to be funny and do all this other stupid shit to appease others, and it did nothing for me. Now, the only thing I care about is genuinely trying to be as different as I possibly can. And here we are, trying our absolute best to be as different as we possibly can. It's a beautiful thing, and like I said, I take a lot of pride in it. I can care less what anybody else thinks about the way I go about things, the way I look at things, but I do know at the end of the day, I am going to be ahead, and I am already ahead of a lot of people my age, at least in my general area, people I've graduated with, whatever the case may be. But enough of this rambling. I literally went on a great ramble. I'm getting more comfortable with this stuff, so that's also why. And like I said, got the mics. So now that I have the mics, I'm definitely excited, and I definitely feel more driven to speak a lot more in my videos. But stay tuned throughout this. We're going to go through the whole day, see what we can do. And yeah, we're just going to continue to document this entire journey, baby. I appreciate any single soul or any single person that is literally supporting me through this entire thing. Is a blessing, and I appreciate you more than you actually know. And I hope to be able to speak that into volumes later on in the future. But let's carry this out, baby, throughout the day. Woo! Made it back to the crib. I'll be doing these little pop-ups here and there when I think of something I feel like is worth documenting, or I feel like is worth. Let me take these off. Stupid glare. Got to get used to it without the glasses. I feel like too many people are used to me with the glasses, but a lot of people that know me personally are definitely used to both versions. I think I look the same with both. The lighting's pretty bad right now. And as you can see, go Bills. You see the Bills memorabilia? Yes, the LED lights are down. And honestly, I would love to show you a little flip of the room, but the room is so messy right now. I definitely need to clean it up. I'm not a messy person, but my room is not to my standards. At least not for this shit. So, but yeah, popping in here real quick. I definitely popped in here for some reason that I meant to actually pop in here for. Oh, yeah, got it. So I'm popping in, just to let you know, I'm going to start, when I'm popping, these pop-ins will be to just for tracking calories, something I feel like is worth adding. And then if I find how much macros or whatever the thing I'm eating is worth mentioning. Bang! Says we're starting the day off with 28 grams of protein in that sandwich, supposedly. But I definitely care about other macros aside from protein, but my main focus definitely is protein because that's where I got most of my gain off of. I go crazy on the carbs too, don't get me wrong. Like I'll eat 200 to 300 plus grams of carbs, and that's like on a light day for me. Like I really just burn the fuck out of them, which is crazy because I believe that I could be leaner too in my stomach, which is crazy, but I feel like anybody can say that. That's just the body dysmorphia speaking. Shut up. Got 268 grams of London broil. 437 grams of rice. Also, London broil is steak for anybody that doesn't know what London broil is. It's just steak, just a type of steak. Play some basketball. 9 times out of 10, this shit pisses me off. So if it pisses me off, I brought everything I need to be able to go shoot a video and record some lifts. So we'll go straight into a lift if we have to. Look at this motherfucker. That's what I'm lifting with. But anyway, that's what I'm hooping with. But who knows? We'll probably lift with me too when we're done. If this shit pisses me off. Either way, I'm just rambling. But about to go get these hoops in. If it pisses me off, I'm going into a double sesh today. If it doesn't, then you'll stay tuned and we'll hit the single lift tonight. But until then, let's go! A little bit of ball action. I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of buckets today. Yeah. For the first time ever, I didn't get pissed off hooping. I was actually getting some buckets. Lots and lots of buckets. Gotta fix my glasses. Lots and lots of buckets, so I feel pretty good. So we're still gonna stick to the single sesh. And I still gotta figure out what I'm gonna be hitting when I hit that session. But it is what it is. It's windy as a motherfucker outside today too. So not that matters, but so yeah, stay tuned. We're doing one lift today. 330 grams of rice and 185 grams of salmon. Right now we're on our way to the gym. It is definitely late as fuck. 2:05 in the morning. I'm not sure what it can see on that end because I flipped the phone around. But it's 2:05 in the morning. We're going to hit a late ass fucking lift. One of the best sessions you can ask for, most therapeutic sessions you can ask for. Just gonna get in there, rip some legs. Very simple but efficient legs and tricep. Weird ass combo, but it's something I'm gonna do. I would love to do like some shoulders and back, but my shoulders still slowly getting there, but it's almost 100% and I don't wanna fuck it up before it's 100% again. So we're gonna hit some legs, we're gonna hit some triceps, we're gonna get after it. I don't really have anything too much to say for this one. We're just gonna get straight into this shit, baby. Let's go. All right. Yo, leg day. This machine is definitely slanted. I don't know if you can't really tell on camera, I feel like, but this thing's on a weird ass angle. It's like, it's all lopsided and shit, the entire machine. It's weird. I still feel it, so I can't really complain too much about it, but. Just keep these on for the style, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't gonna kick them off. They do feel weird on my heels just because they're kind of like hanging off a little bit, but fuck it. It's part of style. You see the drip? You see I got the rollie on today. Usually I have my hardstyle playlist playing today, but I had my normal playlist I listen to in the car on today. Kind of digging it. Got Mexican OT playing too. Like I listen to, I'm gonna skip it. I'm not saying he's bad, but I'm gonna skip it. We'll see Deadshot by Lil Uzi and Nav. See, that's one I can get right to. I'm going to have to up the weight a little bit for that one. Ooh, that tingling feeling will never get old. I swear it's like the one One feeling that always feels new every time you get it has to be after you hit legs. Switching this out real quick. I kind of feel like shit. Once again, empty stomach, late night shift, late night lift sesh, empty stomach. Forgot my water bottle in the car once again, so I gotta run over. At least the water fountain's like 20 feet away, 30 feet. I don't know. I'm taking off my hoodie. It's fucking hot. Got a magnet. Oh shit! I could literally put this shit right here. That's kind of tough. Start off light on this first set. Go warm up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna lie, I know I called it like a light leg day, but it don't really feel that light because like I guess I did add the fact that I would go pretty damn hard, even though I'm considering this a light leg day. I'm making sure I control literally every single movement that I do, and even off camera, I hit like 2 or 3 extra sets to really ensure that I'm definitely getting an efficient workout. So that was definitely an understatement when I said light workout. I should have said, I don't even know what I should have said. We're just doing like 3 exercises, but we're going so fucking hard that it feels like I did 8. Ooh. But for this simple one, let's go do some calf burnout. Once our calves feel nice and fatigued and they're all burned out, we'll jump into the triceps. Back to the exercise. I wouldn't even say exercise, just the cable motion. But back to the cable, the thing that ruined my shoulder. But we know what to never do again, which is working our rotator cuff. Thinking that we were doing face pulls, like, you know, I cracked the code, doing some talks with my friends, some people, you know, some common sense. It kind of told me that, you know, this motion is definitely different than this motion. So I didn't know what I was thinking. So we're never gonna do that again. So don't ever do whatever. I don't even think I posted it, but I did an exercise where I took the cable and I was going like this. Yeah, nah, that's not it. That's how you get a fucked up rotator cuff a little bit. I'm lucky I got pretty nice shoulders and I didn't fucking destroy anything. But I feel like I was right on the verge of fucking something up, low key. So don't ever do that. I'll give everybody the view that I know that y'all wanna see. Fresh tricep too, no pump yet. So Amanda, what I am now, you a fan now? What y'all know about Tyler? That's what I'm saying. I don't even have my hardstyle playlist on today. Today's my normal playlist. Straight vibes tonight. You might think a lot of people are supporting you at first and they want to see you do good. But that's before you actually start achieving things. That's before you actually do good in life. That's before you achieve the goals that you said you were going to achieve. Notice how people's reactions are once you tell them a goal that you achieved or something that you just came up on in life. Watch the reaction, see if they still support you. Choose your friends wisely, choose your circle wisely, be smart, make good decisions. Funny enough, I put the handle on and it's kind of funny, like I kind of just made my life a little bit harder and more uncomfortable just by gripping this. But if I literally grab the handle, or if you grab the handle, I get the same function, same motion, and honestly I get a better grip because I got a handle. So for future reference, I recommend that if you're gonna do an isolation pull down. All right, let's see how we feel with this. Oh yeah, I don't feel it. It's a beautiful thing. Oh yeah. Oh. Woo.